I am on a Christian neck-and-night mission to redeem myself with God, and I swear I will not let you train me again. I will not let you teach me. I do not care what you people think. You have treated me far too bad for me to ever listen to you. And certainly that goes double for non-black people. As black people are the biggest victims, they are the meek who will inherit the earth when all the Japheths are burning in hell for what they did when Jesus comes back. He spoke an Afro-Asiatic dialect, and he understands us better than anyone. His heart yearns to unite the people of Israel the most. You should have given me my rightful respect as a prince of Judah instead of pretending the white man is the real Jews or some bitch shit like that, or the real Christians and the real, masters of the gospel, and play Pope and all this punk shit you've done. I don't respect it. You are not close to God. You are cheaters. And this next couple clips are going to prove it, they will prove it clearly and show it effectively that you are cheaters. You are indecorous clowns that don't measure up. They may as well be tied to a tree, trying to spar with me, or trying to go toe-to-toe with a spear, sword, dagger, knife, or any other weapon. You're too uncoordinated. I'll be running circles around you. You ever heard that expression? I'll be running circles around you, slapping you in every annoying part before I cut you, cut out your throat, rip out your intestines, slice out your heart, fucking chop you in the fucking gut, kidney, you fucking name it. You fucking name it, the side. There is no place on your body that I'm not willing to cut open and make you feel pain as I use my knowledge of human pain and nature to break you down further, as I've done so many times in real life and in sparring. Now, do you think I'm fucking playing with you pussies when I have the knife wounds on my body? I have the over 100-0 victories. I have the years and years of gangbanging in California. I am the one who understands warfare. You're a bunch of pissant, yuppie, fucking club-having cowards trying to make a bunch of fraternity motherfuckers and fat pigs and fat military bitches and fat cowards, sit on their ass all day and eat donuts and guzzle beer and learn how to wrestle and try to choke people out, look good. Man, fuck you fat idiots, okay? We became killers by walking all over the place and conquering your people and bringing you the knowledge. That's why you're sitting on your fat ass today watching TV while I'm walking around all over the place doing martial arts. It is my nature. You want to talk about nature versus nurture, you bitch ass niggas? You might want to get it right, because I am Judah, and naturally I am superior. Okay? God chose us. Think God would choose some sickly, geek, effeminate Greco-Romans or Jews? What the fuck do you think? Why do you think we brought you the gospel? Because you need it the most, you pale, soulless Ninevites. All due respect, I'm not racist, but let's tell it how it is and stop lying, shall we? Stop being a fucking pale coward and man up and admit that you people are dead wrong, and you start sending me your fucking daughters while you still have a little chance to have a little honor and save face in the face of your ancestors when they deny you access into heaven personally, when they give you the message personally that you won't make it for disgracing them with your cheating Ninevite fucking Japheth bull, serpent, wolf tactics. Thank you. For those of you who are new, I'm going to take you through this. I made this video once, but then I was interrupted. This is the same day as the Buddhists and everything. You see how they try to make these different body types seem better? See how they're both small and big, and there's kind of these guys from every race teams up. Then you have the sissies. Then you have the jujitsu guys who are too slow to outmaneuver me, and I'd kill them before they'd take me down. And I called out Cain Velasquez and the UFC guys, and that's a lot older video, you can tell. The Marines and everything, I busted them out for not being able to hang. But you see how the military also does sparring. You see how there's these guys, right, who just aren't as good as I am. There's a lot of fakes out there, and it's commonly known. You see how there's Vietnamese women pretending like they are better than I am, but, I'll give that female 100 grand too if she can beat me. None of these people can beat me, but they're all in the news, right? 5 million views. Yeah, let's celebrate all these pussies that I could kill in no time. You see this, right? Look at it from my point of view. Here's a $10 million, and there's no one in there who would have a chance with me. I'd cut them open. They're too slow and big. All these slow and big guys who do not understand that, people shaped like Bruce Lee are better, right? And so you see this little bitch shit, right? If this was really MMA footage, then why are they wearing those gloves? But I will give you this. He is dressed in a thong, and he is from Japheth, so it does prove my point either way. So when you look at this thing, right? Let's go now to the wall. Okay, here's the MK Ultra list, right? Notice there's ones that I made a video about that recently. It talks about rape and everything. Okay, so here we go. Let's start from right to the left. This is Egyptian fighting, okay? I'm going to go through this quickly. I already made this once. These are scriptures that are important to me. They prove that being rich, is being a ninny. I've had these up for years. That's why I don't pursue wealth like a bunch of gold-digging whores who sold me out for financial security. But I'm actually a man of God, and that's a feminist, controlled opposition bitch. You know, actually a leopard martial artist, and I've made videos about that as well. These are Satan's traits. Go ahead and put in the comments if you don't agree. And also put in the comments if you think that these traits are okay. And if you're a moral relativist, go ahead and explain your despicable view. Go ahead and start crying about how one culture can't be superior to another. Or who are you to say that while you enforce the law and try to silence people like me, like the Greeks who tried to silence John on the island of Patmos. Okay? Read Revelation. Okay? The bunch of sexually immoral, pederastry practicing Greeks, the same guys who took control of translating the Bible communication, you know, the Greeks, the Latins, the Romans, the Greco-Romans, the wolves, the bulls, and the serpents, okay? These are their traits, all right? In fact, these are some of their main, more general traits. All right? Selfishness, shallowness, materialism, conformity, cowardice, evilness, lies. This is my religion and my philosophy to the point where I made Heru scrolls. For example, Heru 1, Heru 2, Heru 3, 4, 5, and over, or whatever, I guess that's part of 4, and that's 5, right? Maybe 6. 7 groups of spiritually challenged scum. I explain why. And you can imagine how they don't like being put on blast like that for doing evil and helping the government. Okay? You know, it's a bunch of scriptures to prove my point. Lowly scum. Spiritual bottom feeders that feminist whores promote. I'm sorry for talking fast, but you can imagine there's a lot of stuff. They haven't done a fraction of the research that I have. Okay? And I tell the truth. You know, in fact, while we're doing this, I'm going to say a poem. Just give you kind of how gifted I am. And first, I'm going to unplug the fucking, bear with me, this fucking refrigerator, because it's making that stupid humming noise. And then sometimes my food goes bad because I make videos. I take a lot of hits to give you guys the truth. And women can't give me one fucking date. And they want me to give up my title when they fucking shun me and all these horrible things to me. Man, fuck them. You know, I'm not going to pretend I'm not the best, okay, because you don't like my political view when I'm telling the truth. Man, fuck you and fuck your fake-ass religions, your inferior philosophies that did not allow you the spiritual depth to beat me or to even find someone or to train someone my height to beat me, okay, or any other height. So fuck you and your stupid pissant, fucking hacky sack, Scooby-Doo, less than Chukwuemeka excuses, okay? So now here we go. Here's a poem about 3 years of a challenge and a bunch of ninnies that could never manage. They couldn't measure up. These pissants suck. Going back to May 2001 too. Around the time when I publicly said I'm better than you, they had me in La Selva, covertly drugged. These scriptures said mind, body, soul. Don't take psych pills, sober up. That was my argument all along, just like transferable skills. Ikenga knife, jungle, martial arts, close range, rural, kills. The shout she forced, the Igbo Biafran jungle. Who is the best when it's time to rumble? Isaiah 2:10, 2:19 as well. Revelation 6 asks Revelation about hell. Because the word is God and God is the scripture. 2012 to 2017, that's when I retire. Get the picture? 5 years after 20. Do the math. There's a reason why Santa Clara County especially is running. Frisco as well. The Mecca of martial arts, the ancestors say, do tell. Judah is the true well. You know them by their works. David versus Goliath. I took on Babylon by myself and they hurt. I tell my Igbo warriors, fight for honor, be with God. Show honor to Muslims also, and let off. Fight for what you believe and respect even your foes. Give those rape materialistic seeking hoes a falcon blow to their nose. Let them leak like a fucking exploding fire hose that they used to spray at us with their dogs. Nigga, I'm a leopard. You're a bunch of frogs that can't be a prince. I'm the Prince of Judah. Compared to me, you're just a bitch that can't take a leopard hit. And I'm not talking about a little gay-ass MMA, brute force kind of blow. A wrestling on the ground, APEP short range kind of hoe. A slow thinking weightlifter, a muscle head, a knucklehead, a fool. I'm talking Egypt, Igbo, Afro-Asiatic, Judah Pool. Nigga, you niggas know better. You're not even a little clever. I got the Psalms. Nahum 3:8-10, you bitch, proves you wrong. If you're a Christian, you have to give me props. Or do you don't respect scripture and should be shot? Thank you. All right, so here's the end of it. Some scriptures. Hopefully I didn't move too quickly. Okay, it's about intoxicants, being sober again, mind, body, soul. It's my deepest level of belief to secure my rightful place as the top martial artist, as a Christian, to spread the love of Judah from an Afro-Asiatic perspective of the Bible, that I reserve my right to interpret it myself, as my freedom of religion and expression my religion is granted to me by the Constitution, as long as I don't kill, rape, steal, blah, blah, blah. No riots have been instigated as a result of what I'm doing. But as a result of what they're doing, it could definitely start a riot. I could see that. So you might want to fucking stop them and not me. So gang stalking includes all these bitch-ass niggas. All these things prove that I'm right. Do not spread false reports. Do not help a guilty person by being a malicious witness. Do not follow the crowd in doing wrong. When you give testimony in a lawsuit, do not pervert justice by siding with the crowd. You see how God doesn't like groupie little sniveling cowards? Excuse me, Lord, but we have to get it through these people's heads that they are fucking pussy-ass cowards, and you know them by their satanic fucking works. Look at this shit right here, look. You know them by their traits. Look at this. Their trickery, their drugging, their witchcraft, their sorcery, their sex cults, their idolatry. These are bitches we are talking about. These are little child's pussies that need their network, or they'd be at home hiding under the blanket, pale, wet like a Ninevite. Like a Ninevite. Read Nahum.